What is going on, guys? It's your host T-Dub, and welcome back for some more coverage of Forza Horizon Drift League presented by YWD Drift Team, sponsored by 110 Customs, Custom Sounds, HKS Performance, Team 5 Zygon, Domestic Angles Drift Team, OzDriftBattles.com, Lazardi Brothers Drift Team, Storm Drift, and Can't Touch This Drift. So it is the Saturday 9 p.m. Central qualifying session. So we're going to go ahead and get underway. We have quite a few drivers. So let's go ahead and get onto the map. We already got most of them in here. So drivers, no more running. Please park off the course close to the start. What up, Ruby? How's it going, buddy? Man, can't stop coughing. And we also have an update. Qualifying times after this weekend are going to change. Instead of being Saturday 9 through 11 every hour, and then Sunday and Monday 3 to 11 every hour p.m. all p.m. Central, they will change to Saturday 10 a.m. to Saturday 11 p.m. Central, and then the same thing for Sunday. That opens up, I believe, 6 more time slots that you guys can sign up for. So everybody's been viewing the course for the past couple weeks, so we're just going to go ahead and park the demo car at the initiation point, and we're going to get underway. Alright. So I believe first up is invert Fusion. So Fusion, if you want to go ahead and line up at the start, I'll go ahead and get the camera ready. Fusion running, excuse me, running that Chevelle for Storm Drift, and glad to see that everybody's vinyls are showing up this time. Unlike Byron Bay West battles, for some reason none of them was showing up. All right, so Fusion, honk when you are ready, and then you may go. Just honk when ready, buddy. Just waiting for Fusion to be ready to go. What up, Fear? Alright, here we go. Alright, doing his 50 roll to the acceleration point. He doesn't accelerate, but it's okay. Initiates. May have just got that clipping point, may have just been too wide. Missed the outside. May have just missed that outside as well. I think he just got that inside right there. Just got the outside. Doesn't get out far enough for the outside, but nails the inside there, threading the needle. Gets the outside there. Oh, just drops a tire on the roundabout. He's got a traffic car to avoid. He does it successfully. That's going to give him bonus points. And he drops a couple tires, but the judges may allow that because he had to avoid the traffic car. Nails the clipping point, threading the needle, but doesn't get out far enough for the outside clipping point for the finish. Alright, great run, great run. Alright, now it's time for his second and final run of qualifying. He did a fantastic job avoiding that traffic car. He will get bonus points for that, like I said. Alright, buddy, just honk when you are ready, and then you may go. And also, like I said, he's running for Storm Drift. It is supported by YWD Drift Team. Alright, there's the honk, and here we go. Alright, he does his 50 roll, accelerates, initiates, hard e-brake area, nails the clipping point on the inside, hits the outside one well, gets that one now. This run looking way better, just misses that inside though, nails the outside perfect, gets that outside perfect as well. Just misses the inside, but may have just got the outside. Taps the traffic car, but it doesn't seem to affect him too much. And he's got traffic cars to avoid. That's going to allow that tire drop. and just gets that clipping point and taps the parking toll. Don't know if he'll get any deductions for that because he didn't drop a tire, but that was a great run by Fusion. Probably the best run he's ever put in FHDL. Thank you, Fusion, for running. All right, next up. Hold on. Oh, Ash, you ready? Okay, I will send you an invite. 1 second. Hold on, guys. All right, so back to who is up next. Up next, it's Aussie Hoon 01, the runner-up in last event at Byron Bay West. He probably could have had a good chance at winning it, but he had some lag issues with his internet and just was unable to rejoin the session. But let's see if he can make up for it. He's your number 3 qualifier from last event. That was last week. All right, Aussie Hoon, just honk when you're ready, and then you may go, buddy. Right, here he goes. He accelerates, initiates. May have just got that inside clipping point, nails the outside. Gets that outside as well. Maybe just getting that inside right there. Oh, just drops a tire on my screen there. Doesn't get the outside. Drops a tire on the inside there. And then drops a tire there. Going to avoid the traffic. He does successfully. He's going to get bonus style points for that. Major traffic jam. Avoiding it cleanly. Just taps the traffic car. Doesn't seem to slow him down at all, though. Nails the outside clipping point. Nails the inside there. And just gets the outside there on the uphill finish. Very nice, Aussie. Very nice. He's definitely showing why he made it to the final last event. So, again, just honk when you're ready, buddy, and then you may go for your final run of qualifying. Alright, here we go. He accelerates. Initiates. Nails that inside clipping point. Nails the outside one as well. Just misses that outside there. Nails the inside. Gets that outside clipping point. Gets that outside clipping point. Gets the inside. No tire drops this time around. Just misses that outside clipping point there. Avoids the traffic, getting bonus style points. Also still avoiding that traffic. May have just tapped that one there. Still spinning the tires. May have just got that outside clipping point there. Just got that inside. And then just gets the outside. That was pretty close to a perfect run. Those bonus style points may bring him up to a perfect run score. Alright. So, 1 sec, guys. I want to make sure everybody's running their registered cars. I mean, I know Aussie and Fusion were. Alright, so up next we have FaZe Supercross. FaZe Supercross, please pull up to the line. One sec, guys. Alright, so he should be running a 2005 BMW. It looks like he is. Alright. Let's get back to chat. While we got time, let's get back to the chat. What up, Ruby? I said that earlier, I think. I don't know if you heard me. But, alright. So, let's check some messages real quick. I got quite a bit of them. Fusion, what do you mean you're going to remove the cars? I don't know. Oh, in the roundabout. Okay. Brock, I don't know if you're watching in the stream. You are not registered for tonight, buddy. I don't think. Unless I just forgot to write you down. Hold on. I know you signed up last minute. I'm sorry, Supercross. We'll get to you in just a second, buddy. Let's see here. Brock Oleg. You signed up for Saturday at 10 p.m. So that's in about an hour, buddy, for you, Brock. Alright, let me just put this in real quick. Glad you said something. Or Oli. Alright, so Brock Oli in there. Let me get back to chat. Alright. So, Benbeck Jalen, we can do your team interview. Since Aussie Hoon 17 ain't here, we can do it after this qualifying session. Okay, so FaZe, go ahead and pull that BMW up to the start, and then you may honk when ready. And then you may go. Alright, there's the honk. Here he goes for his first qualifying session run. His first one of the season. Here he goes with his 50 roll. Had a little bit of tire spin at the start. He initiates. Nails the inside clipping point there. Nails the outside. May have just missed that outside there. Don't know if he got that inside. Oh, just taps the car. Doesn't seem to affect him much at my makeup, though, for that outside clipping point that he missed. Here he goes. Nailing the roundabout and that last clipping point as well. Nails the outside there. Nails the inside. And nails the outside on the finish. Perfect. Great run in that Beamer. He's going to go ahead and drift it out back to the start. I like it. Alright. Just again, buddy, just honk when ready and then you may go. Alright, here he goes. I believe FaZe Supercross is an individual driver. Alright, he's past the acceleration point. He hits the initiation point. Initiates late, but it's okay. He still nails the clipping point. Oh, goes as close as you can without dropping a tire, but misses that outside clipping point there. And then that forces him to drop tires on that median and miss the inside clipping point. And then misses both clipping points there, but hits the inside. Misses the outside. Goes into the roundabout. Choosing a mid-line in the roundabout. He's got a traffic car. He avoids it cleanly. May have just got that outside clipping point there. Just misses the inside and then goes off course and hits the building. Alright, thank you Supercross for running those runs. Again, he is an individual driver. Alright, so let me see here. We're going to check to see who's up next and make sure they're running the right car. And then, so next up should be FDB the Ash. If you're in here, buddy. Let me make sure you're running the right car. Gotta find you here on the sign-up sheets. I forgot to write all this down. Been super busy with work. Alright, so let's see here. There you are. Alright guys, Ash is an individual driver. He is running a 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 302. It looks like that's what he's running. Alright, so let me get back to the chat real quick. Alright, hold on, Acid, Cameron. We cannot right now, Cameron, because we are running qualifying for Forza Horizon Drift League. So, alright buddy, just honk when ready and then you may go, Ash. Here he goes in that Mustang. Second muscle car we've seen tonight. 50 roll, hits the acceleration point. Initiates. Very nice initiation, but just misses the inside clipping point. Nails the outside. Nails the second outside. Sorry for the bad camera angle. He just missed. Oh, but he hits a traffic car. That will be a restart. So go ahead and head back to the start, buddy. That was in the main drift line. Looked like he was gonna maybe get that outside clipping point perfect, but and yes, guys, as he's doing right now, when you guys head back up for a restart, just head back up this outer road. That way it tries to keep the debris off the main course. Alright, buddy, just honk when you are ready and then you may go. Like I was saying though, it looked like he was going to nail that outside clipping point, but he hit that traffic car. Let's see if he can get another good initiation here. Nails the initiation point. Goes way wide on the first clipping point though. May have just got the outside one. May have just got the second outside one. Not close enough for the inside, but gets this first outside through this section. Just drops a tire. Avoids the traffic car cleanly. That'll make up for the straightening out and the missed clipping point probably. There he goes. He's taking the outside line to the inside. Nails the outside. Avoids the traffic car to get bonus points. Nails the inside there. And I messed up the camera a little bit, but he just got close enough where he did not drop a tire. Alright, just go ahead and head back to the start, buddy. I'll be there in just 1 second. Good run, good first run for the season. This is also his first event of the season. Alright, just honk when you're ready, buddy, and then go for your final qualifying run. Alright, here he goes. He's going to do his 50 roll. To the acceleration point, he accelerates, initiates, goes way wide again, hits the outside clipping point that time though. Oh, and then hits a traffic car. That'll be a restart because that was in the main drift line. He was going for that outside clipping point. Again, guys, he is an individual driver. He is not on a team. Right, here we go. Waiting for him to get back to the start. Alright, but go. Alright, here he goes. Hopefully he doesn't have to need a restart this time. He accelerates, initiates. Just gets too far out for the first clipping point, but nails the outside. Goes off course to avoid the traffic car. But that was a little excessive. He hit some debris, so he probably won't get bonus points for that, but then drops tires on the inside and then nails the two outsides. Just didn't get close enough for that outside. Avoids the traffic car. Way to slam on the brakes, buddy. Oh, just taps the traffic car, but he avoided it to get those bonus points. Maybe that'll make up for that dropping all 4 tires and hitting debris. And then he nails the 2 clipping points there, and then got as close as you can almost without hitting debris on the clipping point. Alright, thanks buddy for those 2 runs and good luck to you. We do have 20 people signed up for this event, guys, so you are battling for a position if everybody shows up. If we have no shows, it may change anything, may change some things, but as of right now, everybody's battling for a spot in this event. Alright, so next up, it looks like we have Batty Panther. Is he in yet? Alright, he is not. So he will, once the last person runs that is in here, he will have 30 minutes to show up or respond. Otherwise, it will be a disqualification. Alright, so in that case, we have T-John up next. So let's see here what T-John's going to be running. Let's see here. Sorry, buddy. Let me just get your sign-up sheet. Alright, should be running for Team Dorylock. It's their new team from Dream Chaser. That him and Orbit Kicks, last event's winner, both left Team Dream Chaser, started their own team called Dorylock. He should be running a 1990 Mazda Savannah RX-7. Alright, looks like that's what he's running. So let's go ahead and get back to the live feed. Ash, scores will be posted Monday shortly after the last qualifying round of the weekend. I believe the last one's at 3 p.m. my time, so Central, so 4 p.m. Eastern, so maybe within the hour after that, they should be posted. So, And they'll be posted on here, on our Facebook page, and on our YouTube as well. All right, so here we go. T-John, honk when ready, and then you may go, buddy. All right, here we go for his first qualifying run. He competed in the last event. The event before, he was a co-host. He accelerates, initiates for Team Dorylock, nails the inside clipping point, gets somewhat of a reverse entry, but doesn't get the outside clipping point. He may get bonus style points for that reverse entry, but misses the outside, hits the inside. Gets the outside there. Doesn't get close enough for that second outside. Gets, maybe just got that inside. Here he goes for the roundabout. Running that 90 RX-7 beautifully. Just listen to it scream. He hits that outside clipping point there. Hits the inside. Avoids two traffic cars, threading the needle between them, and hits the outside clipping point still. Woo, that was some good driving there. Way to make up those bonus points, man. Very good driving. Ash, yes, you can get off now. Like I said, the scores won't be posted until sometime Monday after the last qualifying session. All right, John, honk when you are ready, and then you may go. All right, here he goes for Team Dorylock. You can hear that rotary mower screaming as soon as he gets on the throttle. Initiates, misses the inside clipping point, but may have just got that outside. Gets the outside there, nails the inside. Doesn't get out far enough for that first outside through this section. May have just got that second one. May have just got the inside. Gets that outside. Here he goes around the roundabout. Going, taking that inside line. Avoids the traffic car. That'll make up for the straightening out and missing the clipping point, but won't make up for those tires dropped, and then hits the outside clipping point. All right, thank you, buddy, for running those runs. Great job. Again, we take the best score, and if there's a tie, we take the best out of the lowest score to break the tiebreaker. All right, so next up in this session is Benbeck Jalen, and he is running the GTR. I checked earlier because he was going to run a Sylvia, but now he's running the GTR, so he's down by the roundabout right now. We'll wait for Jalen to get back up here. Alright, here's Jalen and the GTR with their new team SBY. We will get an interview with them afterwards. We're probably going to interview some other new teams as well if the team is on. Alright, buddy, just honk when ready and then you may go. Here he goes with that solid but young 2012 GTR Black Edition. Alright, I heard the honk, buddy. Just go when you are ready. Is there a problem, Jalen? Jalen messaged me what the problem is, buddy. Jalen, you may go when ready, buddy. Don't know what the deal was there, but he accelerates. He initiates a little early, but here we go. He just misses the inside clipping point, but he was doing so to avoid that traffic car, so that'll make up for it. He got the outside, misses the second outside, misses the inside. This just misses the outside there, hits the second outside, nails the inside. Here he goes on the roundabout, hugging it very, very tight. He's got to watch it so he don't drop tires. Very nice, very nice. He goes up on the outside, just drops a tire. Nails the inside clipping point there. May have just got close enough for that last outside. All right, buddy, just go back to the start and get ready for your second run. Alright, Gearhead, you can make sure you're getting ready, buddy, because you're after him. Alright, so here we go. Waiting for Jalen to get ready. Alright, just honk when ready, buddy, and then you may go. Here he goes. Tires nice and warm. Doing his 50-mile-an-hour roll to the acceleration point. Initiates. Nails the inside clipping point there. Swings out. Nails the outside. Got as close as you can without dropping tires. Ooh, almost dropped the tire there, but got it, and then got the inside there. Much better run going for him here. He just misses that outside. He just misses the second outside as well. Man, just got that inside. Just drops a tire. And then, oh, hits a traffic car. That's going to be a restart. He was doing it on his initiation for the roundabout. So go ahead and head back to the start, Jalen, and you may just honk when you're ready, and then you may go. Again, use that side road. Try to keep the debris to a minimum on the course. Alright, just pull up to the start, buddy, and then honk when you're ready, and then you may go. Alright, here he goes. His final qualifying run for Byron Bay East. Here he goes. He accelerates. He initiates. Great initiation. Nails the inside clipping point. Nails the outside, riding that outside line without dropping that tire. Got the second outside. May have just got the inside. The judges will have to go back and look at that, but he nails that outside and gets that outside as well. Makes up for the other times he missed them. Nails those next two clipping points. Just drops a tire on the roundabout on the entry. Oh, it doesn't seem to affect him that much though. On that contact with the traffic car, he nails that outside on the uphill. Just drops a tire on the inside there, and then nails the outside for the finish. Great job, Jalen. That was a much better run than your first, buddy. So Gearhead, go ahead and pull up to the line. You were the last one in the session, still left to go, I believe. Alright, I believe you signed up with that charger. Let me just check real quick, buddy. Let's see here, I gotta find you. Hold on, just gotta find it. Alright, there you are. He was running for DRF. He is now running for Can't Touch This Drift. He signed up with a 72 Chrysler Valiant Charger. It looks like that's what he has. So let's get back to the live feed so we can check chat. Alright, buddy. Now just honk when you are ready, and then you may go. Alright, here he goes with that Chrysler Charger. Does his 50-mile-an-hour roll. This is the third muscle car we've seen today. He initiates late. He may have just got the inside. The judges will have to determine that. He gets the outside as well. If there's any lag on the stream, I apologize. I am in the middle of a storm right now, but he nails those last two clipping points. Nails that one as well. May have just got close enough for that one. Didn't get the inside though. Almost drops tires on the median. Didn't get the outside. So here he goes on the roundabout. The only member from Can't Touch This Drift running tonight. Here he goes. He may have just got that outside clipping point there. Oh, and hits the traffic car. That's going to be a restart. Alright, buddy. Go back to the start for your restart for your first run of qualifying. Such a shame. He had such a good run going for him, too. Alright. Honk when ready, buddy, and then you may go. Right, here he goes. He is a new member of CTTD. It looks like he hasn't got a vinyl for his car yet, but I'm sure he will get one. He accelerates and initiates late. Just drops a tire on the initiation point. Oh, and then he drops a tire on the outside there, and then drops a tire there as well. May have just got that clipping point there. Hits the outside. Hits that one as well. but hits it too late and then drops the tire on the center median. Doesn't get the outside or the inside on the last 2 clipping points. He's riding that roundabout, and he may have just straightened out there just a little bit. Here he goes on the uphill. He doesn't get the outside clipping point there. He nails the inside there and then hits the outside clipping point perfect. All right, buddy, just go back to the start. Get ready for your second run. Like I said, guys, it's just a shame. He had such a good run going for him. All he had left was 1 clipping point left, and then he hit the traffic car for the restart and then pulls out that run. All right, here we go, buddy. Just honk when ready, and then you may go. All right, here he goes. Final run of qualifying at Byron Bay East for Gearhead 12349. All right, gets past the acceleration point, accelerates and initiates late. Oh, just misses the inside clipping point there. Nails the outside. Has a traffic car to avoid. He does it successfully. Sorry for the mess up. He hits the inside clipping point perfect. Hits the outside there. Almost straightens out, but avoids the traffic car. But drops tires on the center median, but avoiding the traffic car may make up for it. Oh, and then straightens out to avoid the traffic car. That's going to make up bonus points. And also drop tires on the roundabout. That'll make up for it. Alright, he's going. He may have just got that outside. We don't know. The judges will, though, whenever they re-look at this. Oh, and then he straightens out and then goes off course and spins out at the finish. Alright, thank you, Gearhead. Alright, so we will, I believe everybody has ran except for Batty Panther. Let's see if I have a message from him. I do not. I will send him a message and an invite as well. So it is 9:30 now. If he does not respond in 30 minutes, he will not be able to qualify. So, and well, he will be disqualified. Alright, so let's see here. Are you still qualifying tonight? Alright, so now let me invite him to the party and the session. And while I'm looking at it, I will check chat. Yes, Fear, you will get an invite a little bit before 10 to join the session. But yeah, so then let's see here. Orbit, are you qualifying tonight? You're not signed up to qualify until tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central, buddy. And we gotta keep it open for people who are running tonight. But in a half hour, whenever Batty Panther's time runs up, it will also be the start, a little bit before the start of the next qualifying session at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Fusion, you actually ran one session earlier than what you signed up for, but that is okay. I will fix it now. Alright, so the next session will consist of Don't Get Shocked 1, Aussie Hoon 17, and Brock Oli 21. Will be at 10 p.m. Central. That's in about a half hour. So, Batty Panther has about 25 minutes. So yes, we will be doing team interviews. So let's see who's all in here. Obviously, we're going to do SBY first because they are in here, except for Aussie Hoon 17, the other co-leader of SBY. Let's see who else is in here, and then we will probably also get a team interview with the new Orby Lock drift team, or not Orby Lock, Dory Lock. Sorry for messing that up, guys. Dory Lock drift team. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and unmute the guys from SBY. Hold on, I'm gonna have to unmute the party and then remute everybody else.
Oh, hey, I got swag in my butt.
Alright, SBY members, make sure your audio is included.
Yep, my audio's included.
Alright. What about you, Aussie? Is your audio included?
Yeah, mate.
Alright, so we got Ben Beck Jalen here right now, and also Aussie Hoon 01. They are the new member, or Jalen is one of the co-leaders of the new Solid But Young Drift team, and Aussie Hoon 01 is the brother of the other co-leader who can't be here tonight. So what's going on, guys?
Thank you for the
Nothing
interview.
much.
Oh yeah, anytime. This interview is brought to you by 110 Customs. We don't just give you 100% effort, we give you 110. So,
V110.
Jalen, you were also a leader of Ace Drift Team, your former team. What caused you and Aussie Hoon 17 to leave and join your own team, or start another team, I should say?
Are you able to repeat that again? Sorry, your mic echoed
Um,
and lagged.
oh, it's okay. So what caused you? Because you were also a leader of Ace Drift Team, which was your old team. What caused you to leave them and start another team up with Aussie Hoon 17?
So back when we were an Ace Drift team, we were a pretty big team. We had 30 members. We joined a lot of drift comps, and it was just all from one comp. We joined, we lost it, and then they just used that as their advantage, start giving us a bad name. We lost maybe 15 of our members. We lost two of our sponsors. We lost mainly everything we had left in the crew, and I just said to Ace, look, we can just keep on going, and then everybody just left, so we're just like, no, we're gonna have to restart. So we made a full new team, and that's when we come up with SBY, and now we're having a fresh restart, new paints, new cars, new tunes, new sponsors, and hopefully this is gonna be as good as better than Ace Drift team.
Yeah, that'd be great. So Ozzy, what's it feel like to be on a team with your brother that he's also a leader of?
It feels pretty good actually, to tell you the truth. I was in Ace when it was out, and there was a lot of bad commitment in it, but SBY is a better club, and yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and also last event for your guys' team to nearly dominate the whole bracket battles. How did that feel?
That
Um,
felt great,
yeah,
really good.
it felt really good. Like as you said, we were joining. We as usual, as everybody says, oh, their team's gonna bring it home. We were actually feeling confident as Aussie Hoon did win Surfers. Aussie Hoon did win Surfers Paradise, and then with them having strong qualifying, we felt pretty positive about we're gonna thinking of winning. But unfortunately, come to the grand final, I got dropped out, and then I lost the grand losers bracket, and then it was up to Aussie Huno One to bring it for the team. But unfortunately, problems with his internet, which did cause us the loss. But we're feeling confident about this event.
Yeah, and then also we're hoping that Aussie Hoon 17 is able to join in this next session, or at least get his time changed where he can still qualify, because he has a really good opportunity this event to take over the points lead. What do you guys feel about that?
Mm. Aussie, you gotta say anything about this?
Can you repeat what you said, T-Dub?
So Ace Tech 04, the current points leader, not being able to show up for this event. How do you guys feel if your brother Aussie Hoon 17, if he can't show up for this next qualifying session, if he at least gets a time change where he can still qualify for the event, has a good opportunity to take over the points lead? How do you feel about that?
Um, well, if he takes over the points lead, that'll be good. But yeah, he's got to put his effort in to show it. But hopefully he does change his time, because yeah, he won't be back till Wednesday, unfortunately.
Oh wow! So not maybe not being able to show up, but you guys will still be having your team name up towards the top of the points. I think all of you are inside the top 10 or at least the top 5 in the points.
Even
So
if Aussie Hearn
um,
17 isn't here, I'll put my effort in to do it for the
oh
club.
yeah, definitely. Definitely, especially if you guys pull out the domination you guys were pulling last event, you guys will definitely move up towards the top of the points, and that'll be good considering we after this one we still have 3 more events.
being my first comp, I'll put in my whole effort, so I'll come back next time.
Yeah, yeah, and again that was a pretty amazing too to come out in your first comp last event and get runner up. I mean, I know you wanted to get the win, but you were having internet issues. I mean, to make it to the grand final in your first comp, and then your brother as well in his first comp, the last event or the event before that one, to win the whole thing, and then you come in second the following event is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it felt pretty good.
like you almost want to say it runs in the blood.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll let you go. Good luck with your qualifying scores and good luck in the event because I'm sure
Thank
you
you.
guys will make it.
Cheers.
Thank you for that.
All right, anytime, guys. See you later.
See ya, mate.
Fuck, I'll
All right, guys. That was Team SBY, formerly known as Ace Drift Team. So if they are still in here, we're going to get an interview with Orbit Kicks, your last event's winner, and T-John, your co-host to Surfers Paradise South, for their new team of Dorylock. If you guys could please pull up by the demo car so we can get a look of your cars and get your team interview underway. I think Orbit needs to get in here, and I will send him an invite. Let's see here, I gotta find him. And let me see if Orbit is in the party. Alright guys, Batty Panther has roughly about 15 minutes now. 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, hold on. Alright, Orbit is in the party. We'll wait for him to join the session. And we'll get the driver interview or team interview underway. Brought to you by 110 Customs. Doesn't look like they have any designs quite yet, but they did come up with a logo for their new team. Looks pretty good. I like it. I like the crown incorporated in with it. Got sponsors on the hood. Got Forza Horizon Drifting on it. All right, Orbit, if you could just pull on the other side of my demo car, please. All right, thank you, buddy. Just wait for him to finish sinking in so we can get a good look at his car. All right. So let me go ahead and unmute those guys. Alright guys, while I'm unmuting you, make sure your audio is included.
I'm included. That's good. Or did you include
Right,
audio?
Orbit, are you included?
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this underway. You guys used to drive for Team Dream Chaser, and you guys left that and started your own thing, co-leaders. I mean, right now you guys are the only two on the team, but I'm sure you're looking for more drivers. So why did you leave Dream Chaser?
We left Dream Chaser because everybody else on the team was really either playing something else or we didn't know who they were. The team leader made like all the co-leaders in the team as active team members, as people who would actually go out there for comps, and I was the only one that was really actively looking. So we were like, okay, since there's only me and you doing this, let's just start up our own team. Let's just do our own thing and see what happens, and we'll just take it from there.
Yeah, and like I was saying, it's only you guys right now, but are you guys currently looking for more drivers as well?
I'm
Definitely,
always
man.
looking for more drivers. We're always looking for more drivers.
You
It's
got
a
a
constant
little
thing.
hit from Ben Beck Jalen there, but
It's all good.
So Orbit, I know you've been wanting to start your own team with John for a while. Again, like you guys said, you guys were starting to be the only ones really competing. And then also right before you start this new team, you come out with a win. I mean, it was due to lag, but it's still a win. Still puts you closer on top of the points. How do you feel about that?
It's not how I wanted to win, but I mean, unfortunately, Aussie had connection problems, so well, I couldn't really do anything about that. So I got first
Yeah,
place,
totally
he got
understand.
second. So.
Yeah, totally understandable. So do you guys have any goals for this season with the new team?
Just to win as much as we can, try to bring it
Mm,
home. Get some new
Yeah,
get
sponsorships
better.
under the belt. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely get
I'm sure
better.
you guys want to get that championship win as well to get that 500,000 credits and a free design and/or tune from 110 Customs, even though they are one of your sponsors already.
Yeah. It's always nice to have free stuff that come your way, so we'll take it as is.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely. How do you guys think you did in qualify? Well, Orbit, you still have yet to qualify till tomorrow.
Yeah.
But John, how do you feel you did on your qualifying tonight?
I think my first one is the one that's gonna count the most, especially because of my initiation. All the angle I got from that,
Yeah.
I have to say it is a blessing. I made this car under a day. I was running with the Orbit, and we were running through cars because I didn't want to run the 370 anymore. He's like, try the Savannah. So I was like, I pulled it out. Next thing you know, it's really low horsepower too for what it does. It's real low horsepower. It's not that much. It's nothing too crazy. You know.
Yeah, and it's pretty crazy, and I love that how this event. I mean, you guys usually run the same RX-7. I mean, last event you were running the RX-7, and Orbit you were obviously running that Lexus RCF that was so damn quick.
Mm.
But now you guys are both running the RX-7s again, but this time, John, you're running the 90s style, and Orbit you're running the 97. So I mean, they're both rotaries, and you guys always say rotaries only.
No pistons,
and,
man.
and we all. Oh,
No
no
pistons.
pistons. That's what it
We
is.
got
That's what
we
it
got
is.
banned from Le Mans for a reason. For a day.
Yeah.
It was a day ban. Okay, it was a day ban.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, I just want to wish you guys good luck, John. I hope you did well in your qualifying. I'm sure you'll still make
Thank
it
you.
to an event. You're a very good drifter. Orbit Kicks. Hopefully you do well as also, and hopefully you can keep climbing in those point standings, man. Oh my goodness. All right, that's the kind of fun we have here at FHDL, um, but right now we're getting ready for qualifying at 10 p.m. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks
What a
for
rotary
stopping by
does.
and doing this interview.
No problem. And if I don't make it in qualifying, if I can compete, I'm probably gonna co-host again.
All right, sounds good, man. I'd love to have you in the booth again.
No problem.
All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by again. And this interview has been brought to you by 110 Customs. We don't just give you 100% effort; we give you 110. All right, so I think we are getting low on time. I gotta fix the demo card now because Jalen seemed to have messed up the interview process there, but it's okay. Like I said, it's the kind of fun we like to have here at FHDL. See, like that. All right, buddy. No more hitting the demo card. We got to keep it there for the qualifying session in case Batty Panther comes up. All right, so let me get back in drone mode, and I will message Batty Panther one more time. And now it looks like you gotta fix the demo card once again. All right, guys, no more hitting the demo card, please. All right, let's fix this real quick. Back it up so people have room in case they drop tires. All right, get back in drone mode. All right, so yeah, that is SBY and Dory Lock, two new drift teams in FHDL. I mean, they've been here since the second event. Just they drove for different teams, but now they each have their own team. So hopefully they can do well and keep climbing in those points and get one step closer to that 500,000 credits and a free design and/or tune from 110 Customs on any car that they want. So let's see here. Let's message Batty Panther one more time. And Aussie Hoon 17 won't be back for another 3 days, so that will be a big shake in the point standings. So that means Ace Tech 04 and Aussie Hoon 17, you're two in the grand final from Surfers Paradise South, and your current 1 and 2 in points will not be there. Let me check chat real quick, guys. I was just doing a team interview real quick. What's up, Josh Drift? Sorry I didn't see you in the chat. Well, we judge it. We have 3 judges that actually, like, they play the game, but they don't join in any of the sessions. They're not allowed to have any friends, like close friends, join and run. And they're not that way. There's no favoritism whatsoever. So they basically just watch the live stream. They don't even they just watch the live stream, and for qualifying, they watch it live, and then they go back and watch each run over and over and over and get every little deduction that they can find. So that way they can get the proper score. And if there is a tie in qualifying, then then what we do is we take the highest lower score that they got on the other run, because we only take the high score. So if there's a tie from that we still have yet to happen, then we will ask them to run maybe one more time, for one more qualifying run, and then go from there. Or we may just do it on who's higher in the points. Let's see here. Let's see here, just seeing if there's any more questions in chat. Josh Drift, we are looking for basically smoothness, like basically like style, but in technicality. So, or not technicality, technical ability. So like hitting clipping points, not dropping tires, avoiding traffic cleanly, because this is a street drift kind of league. And then we are also, like we judge style a little bit, but not too much, just because, like, if you think about it, if you judge strictly on style, it can be favoritism, because you're like, oh well that guy got more angle in my opinion, well this guy got more angle in my opinion, and it's harder to agree upon style. So like our style points are basically like reverse entries, avoiding traffic cleanly without hitting debris or hitting other cars, all that kind of good stuff. So it's just like the basic essentials, just because when you're drifting in the street you can't really get too nitpicky. I mean, you can, but it's just going to cause problems. I do look at my chat, Snow Archer. I was just in the middle of a couple team interviews, for some new teams. Fear, there is plenty of teams still looking for new guys. I mean, Dory Lock, like we just interviewed, they just started a team up. They only got 2 guys. SBY is looking for new guys. They only have 3 guys on there right now that I know of. Can't Touch This Drift has 3. Well, they would have 4, but 1 got kicked out of the league due to unsportsmanlike conduct. But yeah, Josh Drift, you're more than welcome to get the word out about this. We have 3 more events this season. We are down to have another season because we have so many drivers on the points already. So you are more than welcome to get this word out. And more viewers, the more this gets out, it's going to be wonderful, which means more sponsors next year. Alright, so, and more drivers. That's the most important thing, is more drivers. So let's see here, what time is it? Alright, so Batty Panther is no longer able to qualify. He is disqualified, so we are going to go ahead and end the stream. That way I can get the next one ready for the 11 o'clock session. So if you guys just waited around here on the channel, it will be back on here in a few minutes for the 11 p.m. session. So we're going to go ahead and get a view of the demo car. Hey, Jalen, hey, stop moving the demo car, buddy. Alright, so Forza Horizon Drift League is presented by YWD Drift Team, sponsored by 110 Customs, Custom Sounds, HKS Performance, Team 5 Zygon, Domestic Anglers Drift Team, OzdriftBattles.com, Lazardi Brothers Drift Team, Storm Drift, and Can't Touch This Drift. We'll see you guys here in a few minutes. Just stick around for a little bit, and we'll be right back on. And thanks for watching, and keep it slideways.